All right, welcome back. You are watching The Trend. I'd love to hear from you at The Trend Live is my handle. The hashtag is Hey Amina. Joining me now is a beautiful lady from Safaricom, who I'm so fortunate and so happy, by the way, that we got to meet because we have really bonded. And I was trying to see how I can convince her to give me some of this money, but she has said no. Joining me is Pauline Keree. Everybody calls her Paula. She's a marketing professional with more than 9 years experience in through-the-line marketing, very passionate about marketing technology and its diverse abilities in transforming people's lives. Thank you so much for joining us, Paula.
Thank you for having me.
Now, I know I've read a tidbit, just a little, you know.
I was about to say, you've just introduced me, so you still want me to introduce
I do, yes.
Okay.
Please tell us a bit about who Paula is.
All right, my name is Pauline Keree. Obviously, everyone calls me Paula. I am a marketer, a commercial marketer by profession. I work at Safaricom, but I actually do work for Kenyans. I'm very passionate about young people. I am a sister, a daughter, a friend, and an auntie to many. I love to live life and have fun and meet new people like you. So I'm very happy to be here today.
All right. And you're here to tell us wonderful things that will make very many Kenyans happy.
Yes.
Not only happy, but will make them money, right? So tell me about the Shine Kenya campaign.
So first of all, there are two things. Yeah. So there's the Shine Kenya Sisi Wote ni Mabingwa brand campaign. So I'll start by explaining what that is, and then I'll get to the promotion bit. So when we sat down as a team and wanted to launch Shine Kenya Sisi Wote ni Mabingwa campaign, we first wanted to amplify our athletes who went to represent us at the Olympics, right? And then we're like, wait a minute, first of all, we're always celebrating everyday heroes, and we don't actually celebrate the unsung heroes. So we said, why not open up the thematic to celebrate everyday Kenyans, right? So that's why the name is so long. It's Shine Kenya Sisi Wote ni Mabingwa, because initially we wanted to say that our athletes are the bingwas, so let's go and cheer for them and celebrate them. But then when we sat back, we were like, you know what? I mean, there's someone who makes sure that you're fed, your child is fed, or children. There's someone who makes sure that you get to work safely. There's someone who I speak to on a daily basis who's my rider. He's called Salim. Shout out to Salim. He's my unsung hero. Yeah. So we wanted to make sure that the brand campaign uplifts everyone and celebrates every Kenyan and makes every Kenyan feel like they're the champions behind the actual champions. Actually, not actual, they're the champions behind the champions. So that was the purpose of Shine Kenya Sisi Wote ni Mabingwa campaign. Then thereafter followed now the Shine Kenya Shinda Mamilii Kama Bingwa promotion.
Okay, so how different is this promotion from the other ones that you do at Safaricom?
So first of all, we haven't done a promo in so long. I think the last promo we did was before COVID, Shukrani Kocho Kocho. So we said, you know what, it's time to go back to the market, time to go back with a bang and remind customers that we at Safaricom work for Kenyans. Safaricom is a Kenyan brand. What makes this promo different is that we're awarding 5 millionaires for a period of 6 weeks across the country. So because it's a randomizer, we didn't want this promo to only focus on people who are in Nairobi. Yeah. So we made sure, and we're very intentional to make sure that all winners come from different parts of the country for 6 weeks. So for 6 weeks, we had 5 winners every week from different parts of the country, number one. Secondly, what makes this promo also very special is the community aspect to it. Community is a big part of us as Kenyans and Africans. We raise children together. We do things together. We wanted people to give back to their community. So over and above you winning, you're also going to give back to the people around you.
Yes, because typically you are giving it to someone who's philanthropic and shares,
and we all have that spirit within us.
Yes,
yeah,
especially as Kenyans.
Especially
we
as
see
Kenyans.
It a lot when we need to mobilize, when we need to be there for one another.
Exactly.
Sisi kwa sisi. We see it a lot online. Now, what is the criteria? How do you get to pick and choose? Okay,
so first of all, we wanted to give 31 millionaires $1 million a week. Okay, actually, we were awarding 31 millionaires every week. And what we wanted to do is just encourage customers to, first of all, buy any bundle worth 20 shillings and above, or lipa ama tumia M-Pesa worth 200 shillings and above, and then stand a chance to win. So that's the main criteria of the promo. So buy a bundle, ama tuma au lipa na M-Pesa from 20 bob or 200 shillings and above. The reason why we did that was customers complain that, you know, their data depletes fast, they don't know where their minutes have gone to, etc. So we wanted to actually encourage participation by encouraging people to buy bundles. Thereafter, when you buy, you stand a chance to win. In as much as we'd like to award everyone in the country with freebies, we had to do a randomizer and just make sure that, you know, every day a few people get a chance to get cash back just because of using Safaricom, and others get, you know, free data, free minutes, free SMSs just because they've used Safaricom. Over and above that, every single week, we're giving 5 people a chance to be millionaires. And so far, we've actually awarded 25 millionaires to date.
25.
25.
Yeah, you're right. We would all want something. Just if you're if you have a Safaricom line.
Yeah.
Especially if you've been a loyal customer.
I know.
For more than 15 years. Please, we want to win something. But tell me about the song. Tell me about the song as well.
That song came as a shocker to even some of us. First of all, I think I'm a Gen Z. I'm a Gen Z by spirit and at heart forever and ever.
Yeah.
And if you look at our brand campaigns from the previous years, they've been very emotional and slow, romantic. Do you call it, like, it's even like, you know, slow. But now this one is quite different. We have to also be at par with the trends. Kenya is a youthful country, right? So we wanted to make it very youthful, vibrant, funky, a song you can dance to and remember, you know, to shine. And let me explain why we said Shine Kenya, right? Every single day, Kenyans wake up very early in the morning. When you're going to the gym, you, Amina, you'll see people trekking, going to work. Those are the people we wanted to remind to shine, right? The shoe shiner every day who polishes people's shoes when they're going to take matatus. My rider, or even this person who opens your gate. We wanted to tell them that, you know what? Wewe ni bingwa, so shine. So if you listen to the lyrics of the song, in as much as it has a very good replay value and you can dance to it, it says, usiache, keep on shining. So just reminding Kenyans that whatever you're doing is being recognized. So usiache, keep on shining.
Oh, I love that so much. This is for every single person out there who feels so overlooked. Who feels as though no one recognizes the role that they play in making your life easier. And that's why you keep saying it could be anyone. Your shopkeeper, the attendant at the supermarket who helps you with your luggage,
everyone matters.
Your car, every single point. So you said it's been running for 6 weeks. Tell me about the progress and the impact that it has had so far.
So the campaign is meant to run for 12 weeks, actually, and we launched it in the month of June. So we started with 2 weeks of creating awareness, because for a promo, you just can't start awarding people and they don't know what they've won and why they've won. So we started by creating awareness on how you can win. This is what you need to do. It's very simple. Go ahead with your day with everything that you do on a day-to-day basis. Just buy a bundle above 20 bob, use M-Pesa above 200 bob. And then stand a chance to win. So the impact so far is we have actually awarded 14 million customers with something. It can be a data bundle for free because you've used Safaricom. It can be voice or rather minutes for free because you've used Safaricom. It can be SMSs. It can be free content, base radio, base video from Safaricom. We've also awarded, like I say, 25 millionaires, and we're in the process of awarding the last 7 millionaires. So from an impact perspective, we're actually making sure that every time we give something to someone, it's meaningful and it makes sense to them.
You talked about the community prize. Why was it important to include that?
It's in the African culture and the Kenyan culture to do things together. Ubuntu is a very big part of us as Africans and as Kenyans. We raise children together. If you're in the peripheries and you're out of Nairobi and you've grown up somewhere in Kapsabet and you become a doctor, you'll want to go back home and say thank you, right?
Yes.
You'll remember the people who made you who you are, right? So we want to say that if, in as much as you're winning an individual prize, you also get a chance from Safaricom to choose anything that you want to do within your community that is centered around education, economic empowerment, or health, to uplift the people around you.
Yeah. And someone who does that is definitely Safaricom. Not someone as a person, but an organization that has continuously given back is Safaricom. Why is this campaign important? And also, just as I said, them transforming lives. Why is that such an important part of Safaricom's mission statement, if you will?
So it's just a way for us to give back to Kenyans for being loyal Safaricom customers, and transforming lives is our vision at Safaricom. It's the heart and soul of everything that we do. And every time we sit down in a boardroom or in a meeting and we discuss products and services, we make sure that it has to be meaningful. So I'm not just going to sell for you a phone and leave you at it. I'm going to show you how that phone can transform your life. I'm not just going to give you a data bundle and I'm like, okay, you've given me revenue, oh, I'm going to get paid, do says. No, I'm going to show you how that data bundle can actually help you kuendelea na bizi yako online. A lot of young people don't even want to be employed, so we want to encourage them through platforms like S-Hook, which is our youth platform, and tell them that you can be unconventional and you can be whoever you want to be if you focus, etc. So, I mean, everything we do and every product and service that we come up with has to be meaningful to the end user, which is our customer.
Okay. Right before you go, one more.
I'm going. I'm having fun.
Oh, you're not go. Okay, don't go.
Okay, fine.
No, but we would love to host with you and Kwach, we could have Paula with us, right?
Yeah,
she could join us, right, on the show. Plus, we're already matching, so you're already dressed for the show. You're dressed for the show.
Yeah.
But I know there's so many other things that Safaricom is doing. Maybe you can just touch on some of the other things that they're doing too.
First of all, there's so many
things
that we do and we're doing and we want to launch. And fun fact, you should hear us in the office when we are saying, no, I want to launch first. No, I want to launch first. No, my project is launching fast, etc. And that's because we are so customer obsessed and we really want to make an impact and we want to make our customers happy. I'm going to just mention maybe a few things that are in the pipeline or that have launched within the past few weeks. The number one is, of course, this promo. And within the promo, we made sure that wherever we are awarding the winners from, wherever they're from, we are launching a franchise shop. Yeah, so what does that mean? We have retail shops for Safaricom, Sindio. But now, if you're living in somewhere like Migori, it's very hard for you to get a Safaricom shop that is near you. So we are launching customer care outlets in all parts of the country, and by March 2025, we'll have launched 1,200 of them. So far, we've launched 250 care outlets. So that's what's in the pipeline and what we want to keep rolling out. Secondly, Chapa Dimba is coming back.
Okay.
Chapa Dimba is our football tournament where we encourage young people from the age of 16 to 20 to participate in, grassroots football tournaments to give them a chance to be seen. There are so many good, athletes, outside and within Kenya. I mean, outside Nairobi, within Kenya, who are very talented. So it's coming back in September. Please make sure that, you go to Safaricom shops or you go to the Safaricom website to get your application form. And then the other thing that's coming that I can think of from the top of my head is the revamped Lipa Mdogo Mdogo proposition. I don't want to sound too corporate, but okay, Lipa Mdogo Mdogo offer.
Yeah.
So we have it already and it's in place. And it's an initiative to help customers who cannot afford to go and buy cash, a cash smartphone at once, just enable them to pay pole pole. Now, we are revamping that. It has more devices, more customers can be able to actually get Lipa Mdogo Mdogo, and the experience is better. And the daily repayments, kulipa hiyo deni, is actually even cheaper. So from the highs of 50 bob to 25 bob and 30 shillings a day. So yeah, there's so many things that are coming up and we're so excited and we really do value our customers, and I'm so happy to be here to talk about you know, the amazing things that we have to offer.
Yes. Oh, wow. Thank you so much, Paula.
Thank you, Obina.
And thank you, by the way. Lipa mdogo mdogo itasaidia watu wengi sana. Unajua economy imekuwa ni tough.
I know.
It's been really hard. I know you've been seeing people are being retrenched, businesses are shutting down.
Yes.
It's just been really difficult for a disproportionate majority of the population. So for Safaricom to continue trying to make these things affordable, easier for us to access. You're talking about now how, you know, you're going to open more than 1,000
customer care
That's
shops.
a lot of them.
It's a lot,
so that we don't have to go too far, so, you know,
to get help,
to get some assistance.
Thank
you very much for that. Kwaj,
thank you.
Our co-host is leaving.
I'm shocked.
She has
First of all, your job is so fun. I was looking at you guys laughing. I'm like, wow, it must be nice. I'm thinking of changing my career.
Imagine,
but
you by now you've had 22 meetings and it was Friday. Back to back. Thank you so much though for coming through. You can always do this on the weekend, you know. Safaricom.
Oh really?
The week
so I send you my CV.
Yeah,
I'll send you my CV.
Yeah, you just said you come through. She would be perfect. Kwanza kuacha ende wa kwanza kabisa. We would need more females. Even the DJ will be a female. We'll just switch it all up and just, you know.
Exactly.
Yeah. Who
I feel like Paula and the team at Safaricom have a weekday face and a weekend one. Like we are experiencing a weekend version.
Yes.
That is more chilled, more you know, fun to be with.
Actually,
I feel like ukimpata pale Wayakiwe on a Wednesday.
You'll be so surprised. I was telling you guys earlier that our office is very calm and chill.
Yeah.
Like the same Paula you see in the office, the same Paula you'll see, kind of outside the office.
Yeah, outside the office. Well, it was wonderful hosting you. It was amazing
you guys
having
for having me.
And continue with the fantastic campaign. A few more weeks to go. So many of you, we are looking for 6 more millionaires.
Yes,
you said 6
and
more
the
to be announced.
grand millionaire who's getting 5M.
5 million.
And an additional 1M for his community. So he's or her
6
community.
million in short.
Yes.
Wow, what a good payday. What a good... Do you know that's almost the same amount of money that the athletes were given and they had to run for 4 years. Quite. Whoever will win, all the best. Shine Kenya, Shinda Mamilii Kama Bingwa. Na sisi wote meskia. Sisi wote ni mabingwa.
Absolutely.
So go out there and buy those bundles and this is your chance to win. This is your chance to win.